Hi, it's Anna from Blooming Fitness. Welcome. Just a little video log of information about Couch to 5k, or as you may see it written everywhere, C25k. What is it? Well, it's a great program that's out there, and it encourages people to get into running. So within 9 weeks is the usual period. The aim of the program is to get you going from zero running at all or very little to running 5 kilometers or 30 minutes. So that's what it gets you to do. Okay, so it breaks it down. You can get loads of little apps, download them for free on your phone. Absolutely fantastic. And you can have this little app, you can have it on speaker, have a little, have your earphones in, you can even have famous people, what was the comedian from Newcastle, name's just completely gone out of my head. Anyway, people like that can do it, and it's quite fun. They say little funny things, and they get you to walk and then encourage you to run for a certain amount of time. And over the weeks, you're aiming to be out like 3 times a week, but over the weeks you gradually walk less and run more, eventually doing the whole 30 minutes or 5 kilometers as a run. So it's really good because it's achievable, it's getting people out there, it's getting people moving. You can repeat the weeks. Everyone thinks they're not allowed to, but if you find it really tough or it suddenly gets really cold and your chest feels bad, just repeat those weeks. So it's fantastic. Okay, we absolutely love it. I do Couch to 5k programs because sometimes people need that push, so I go out with clients and we go around the local area and build that up steadily. So it's great for fitness if you want to do some 5ks, for charity, etc. And fun runs, park runs. It's really good starting point. The issue, so GPs were told to go out and encourage people to do Couch to 5k to help with weight loss, etc. Fitness, get people out, the benefits of exercise, brilliant. But then a lot of people started getting knee injuries or hip complaints and things like that. And it's probably for a couple of reasons. Number one, if you live where I live, you cannot get out of my village without going up a very steep incline, okay? Now, for those that have done no exercise and go off and do Couch to 5k and haven't really done a huge amount of walking and hill walking, then you can damage your hip flexors. You can get some, back pain, leg pain, knee pain, etc. Especially if you're going to run back down the hill, because people tend to do that a little bit quicker, a little less controlled, especially if it's on the back end of your run and you slap your feet and put more pressure on your knees, etc. So there's a couple of things just to be aware of before you do a Couch to 5k. Go steady. Listen to your body, especially for my postnatal ladies out there. The information and recommendations regarding running postpartum, so after you've had a baby, have changed at the back end of last year. So there's new guidelines sent out to the physios regarding when you should start running and some things to look out for. So really common injury is issues with overworking your pelvic floor muscles. So you think you're on track with your pelvic floors, you do lots of running, and then you start leaking again. So you're putting too much strain with the up and down motion on your pelvic floor. A lot of people are carrying a little bit more weight when they've just had a baby, so you're putting extra stress on your joints and your knees, etc. You could be breastfeeding, so you can actually affect, so you're carrying extra weight around here as well, which can pull onto your back, and that has an effect that way. So there's lots of considerations that you just need to have a little look around and research around the subject. What can we do? Well, there's a few options. When you're doing a business plan, you can do nothing, so not actually do it, but you're not getting the enjoyment of getting out there, getting fit, achieving something, getting that endorphin release, burning more calories, so it's not really an option. Doing something is good. So download the app, no problem. But then you should start thinking about, especially as you progress from the kind of week 4 really, is there anything else I can be doing to strengthen my legs to help prevent these injuries? If you do nothing regarding any kind of form of cross training, so if you don't do circuit training or anything in the gym, squats, that kind of thing, then you could be looking, a lot of people roll over on their ankles if they've not got a lot of support of the ligaments around their ankles and their knees, etc. So I'll start saying etc again. So you really need to look at cross training and strength training. You need to build those legs. So find a program, there's one somewhere down there on the YouTube channel on how to do some squats, how to do some leg training for running. So when you're just starting out, what you can do. You need to make sure that you've got really good glute activation. There's so many runners that have knee problems, and it's mainly due to glute, they're not activating their glutes, and then they haven't got the glute there to support, especially when they're doing longer running. So check out the videos on glute activation and leg strengthening for runners, beginners, just that's out there. It's there somewhere. So that is it with Couch to 5k. That is my little info about it. So do it, definitely do it, but do it sensibly. Don't get injured, because what that'll do is put you off and you won't do it, and then that'll be something else that you've tried that you can't do, and you'll say, I'm not a runner, I promise you. And I've got a half marathon coming up. So literally, I don't class myself as a runner. I don't know what the category is to become a runner. Maybe it's a running club. Maybe it's being fast, but I don't know. So, that's another thing that you'll do. You'll say, I can't do that. But don't give up. If you're getting aches and pains, figure out why, investigate a little bit. It's really good for clearing the mind running as well, so it's well worth doing. But if you have any questions, drop me a message either on the website or bloomingfitness.co.uk, or you can find us on Facebook, Insta and Twitter. Just pop us a message if you have any questions. Okay, take care, bye.